Hello, friends. I hope you're well. Today, I am at this really amazing place, and like always, I wanted to share it with you and also capture it for myself for later. And just because this is an amazing place, and it's probably the first time I've come so far up where there's nobody else really into the wild. So, this place is above Tosh, and this is what it looks like. I don't think I've been to such an amazing, such a quiet, still place before. There's one little house here that I came to check out, and it's basically completely empty. And when I was staying there for a while, just enjoying the moment as well as preparing to record this video, taking out my tripod stand / selfie stick and my microphone. Well, I really hope that I'm clear, that you're able to hear me clearly. It's not too loud or soft. No way for me to find out. The only way is once you let me know in the comments. So I'm going to try and go down the trail as much as possible whilst maintaining my balance and talking to you. This is where they store hay, and it's also kind of like a massive scarecrow is what I thought. Alright, so this is it. This is why I've been climbing so far up, and this definitely has to be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I didn't really realize that there's a hiker trekker in me. I guess I always like to go out into the wild, get lost. But I'm really starting to enjoy this whole climbing spree. I'm just coming from this house here. That's like the only house of any kind in this neighborhood. Everything else is further down, as you can see. As you go down, you see more settlements there, and there is like a bit of a dam and a waterfall down there. And then I was meant to come to Tosh, but the real Tosh is over there, and I will show you in just a minute. But of course, for a little more effort and a little more patience and an adventurous spirit, you can find more than what the beaten path can offer you. And for me, that's what really brings me to life. Going off the beaten path, going to places that nobody's gone before. I mean, I'm sure people have come here before, but it's nice to be here all by myself. That down there is the village of Tosh. I'm sure you can see it now. All of those houses there. There's a little stream, I don't know what you would call it. Probably the beginning of the Parvati River. Correct me if I'm wrong, over there in the distance. There is this whole path, the winding path, which comes up to Tosh. Some people choose to get there on the bike, some people drive, but it's really walkable. People said it would take an hour to hour and a half. It took me like 45 minutes. It's really not too bad. All you need is some decent shoes, some decent amount of stamina, not too much, and a spirit to explore. For me, it was not tiring at all because I was just exploring different landscapes and taking pictures along the way. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you to come to Tosh if you are thinking of coming to Parvati Valley, the likes of Kasol, Malana. I've been to all of them recently over the last few days for the first time. Also Manikaran. My stay itself is in Jari, but I think this is the cherry at the top. This is pretty amazing. Yeah, I thought I will share a little bit of my travels with you. I have been in the mountains for a week now. I was meant to leave the Parvati Valley just today, but I thought I needed to see Tosh, so I extended it for a couple of days. Today I will be, so this is my walking path now. It's really not that bad. Sometimes you have to get on all fours, but for the most part, it's pretty chill. Mind you, I haven't come this way. I came from the other way, which is not even in sight anymore. And there was that one house that I passed through in that area, none of which is visible. Oh yeah, did you want to see the other side? And all of this. I really like the pointy trees. Are they pine trees? Do correct me if I'm wrong. Not that well versed with trees and plants and flowers, different varieties. But I thought it was interesting that the pine cones look like pine trees. Is that because the pine cones themselves branch out and become pine trees? I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, I'm gonna start descending down a different route. And once again, not really a hiker. This is the first time I've started to do these things. So it's kind of all new and a little bit scary for me, keeping balance, especially while holding this in one hand and talking to you. And yeah, this is me. Hi. I do get a bit awkward when I'm facing the camera, even after all these videos. But I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying the scenes. I'm gonna flip over back. You're gonna be able to see my face in some other videos, but for now, enjoy the views. Isn't this a great little plant? Again, I don't know what it's called, but I really just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna stay silent for a moment. And once again, that's the village of Tosh. Now getting near. Just gonna watch my footing as we go down. This is what my path looks like. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Some stones. I'm gonna let you watch the mountains while I figure out how to get down. This is my path once more. Nice and easy. So yeah, one thing I wanted to share. Look at this curving, looping path. Goes this way, goes that way, goes that way. I wonder where it'll take us. Into the village, I hope. It is around 2 o'clock right now. I started climbing up at 12. Took me like an hour and a quarter, and then I was just at the top, marveling at the view. And I do have a bus at 5. So I need to make sure I get down by that time. Should be fine. So one thing that I realized that I'm scared of in the wild is snakes. I wonder if there is, what if anything scares you of the wild? Is it the cold? Is it maybe some wild animal? For me it's snakes. I feel with any wild animal, like a bear or a tiger, not like I've encountered them, but I feel that you can kind of make friends with them, just like you do with cats and dogs. That's just my instinctive feeling. That's another trail that goes up. We came down that way, which is now looks like a cliff. But yeah, snakes, I don't think there's much reasoning you can do with snakes. If they want to bite you, they're just going to bite you. I don't think that they're that advanced in their thinking that they can have compassion or something. And most snakes do bite. And many snake bites are poisonous. And of course, in a place like this, firstly, I'm stranded. And secondly, in a faraway place like Tosh, I don't know how good the medical facilities are. However, I do find it amazing how we're so connected these days. Like, this is my path again. Very, very interesting, cute path. I really like this one. It's actually easier than the one I came from. These days we're so connected. It's pretty amazing. I was hoping to go far away into the mountains, where there is no phone network, where I don't have a wallet or any money with me. But you have geo network everywhere. Like literally everywhere. I feel I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. My Google Maps kind of shows me that I'm off the grid, and there doesn't seem to be a path in sight. But I have complete phone network. I'm able to call anyone. Sometimes I see villagers passing by just talking on their phones whilst completing a course that for me is super difficult, but they're just like chilling, walking with their canvas shoes, whereas I'm with all my trekking gear. Not gear really, just a pair of jeans and t-shirt and some hiking boots, which I got from Decathlon for 1,000 rupees or $20. Not much. I am showing you a lot of that view because that is by far the best thing that this area has to offer. Not to say that the rest of the views are boring. Unless you enjoy trails, in which case, follow along with me. I wonder if you are able to spot the trail just as I do. Ooh, look, a house. We're getting into civilization now. Over there, for a while, it was complete silence. There's a flag of India. How interesting and a bit random. Yeah, over there I was on my own, and it's really nice to, this is cute. It's really nice to be in an area where you're just completely on your own. Nobody else in sight. Just gonna be careful here. Very interesting path to walk on. Another thing I want to share is I feel when you're climbing, when you're going up or down steep slopes, riding a bike or driving a car, I think there is incredible need for accuracy. You're allowed zero mistakes. You need to keep going far distances, multiple steep turns, hazardous routes, and you do get an amazing view as a reward at the end, and you do get your own validation, a feeling of achievement and success that you were able to make it to the top. But really, warning, no stupid people beyond this point. Beta, humse na ho paega. Let's explore. So this is one of those cafe homestay areas. Oh my god, I'm gonna take a screenshot here. This is pretty amazing. I would like to stay in a place like this sometime. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward.
Hi.
Hi. Oh yeah, I came here before, right? Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so I met this guy on my way up. Yeah, I'm just recording a video. I hope that's okay. Yeah. And there was some amazing music playing when I was going up. Linkin Park remix versions. Yeah? Okay, I'll be here for a few minutes.
Cool.
Thanks.
You need something to drink, eat? Coffee?
Okay, I will have a chai. Yeah, thank you so much. One more thing I want to say is that the people in Himachal are absolutely amazing. Like really nice, innocent people. Really not caring about making a profit. I mean, everybody needs to make a living. But yeah, I just feel that they're very nice and they'll always talk to you, and I don't know, it's just a warm feeling. Alright, so I am back recording. The last time we stopped, I was entering here, and 1.5 to 2 hours later I am off, and I'm gonna say bye to my friend Sai Karthik? Sai Krishna. Nice meeting you, man. Okay. So I wanted to... It was cool, man. I wanted to finish off what I started. You know, didn't want to leave you just in the middle of recording. So here we are. It's a little bit further in the day, and we are now entering proper Tosh, where you have more sound, as I'm sure you can remember and I can remember that a little further up it was so silent, but now there are more people, and now I would love to show you a little bit of the village, and hopefully I'm going in the right direction so we can look at the different sites that Tosh has to offer. All this while being careful that I don't fall over. Okay, down this winding path. There is a mountain view pretty much everywhere. And it's a different kind of mountain view at different places. It's usually unique and fun in its own way. Some really nice hostels, homestays. So while I was not recording, the people at the place that I'd just gone to had invited me to stop over, and I can't believe I had a cold coffee in this super cold weather. But you know, when the sun is out, everything looks amazing, everything is warm. As you can see, I'm gonna flip the camera. Hi again. So I'm just in a flimsy full sleeve t-shirt. It's not even a jacket, and it's pretty chill, you know. It's really not that cold. As soon as the sun goes hiding behind, it's suddenly going to be a game changer, and then it starts to get really cold, and when it's dark, then it's super cold and windy. Okay, quick pause. So yeah, I do wanna go through the village and see how much of an enjoyable journey this is, even captured on camera, if it's as enjoyable as it is for me walking by it. One interesting thing about the villages in Himachal, and there are many, all these popular ones like Malana or Tosh, ultimately they're villages with local people, natives, and especially Malana was very interesting. They have a unique culture of their own and quite a history, their own traditions, and they don't like people touching them, outsiders touching them. Some fire being burnt behind. I wonder how stable this is. I am relying on my phone camera to be stable enough rather than using a gimbal or anything like that. I hope it's okay, but never mind. Even if it's not, even if you who's watching this right now wasn't to be watching it or decided to turn it off, no worries, I'm still enjoying myself. And isn't that the point of doing anything? Is to be able to enjoy it on your own. And this seems like a treacherous point. I think I should pause for a moment. So this is what I just came down off, and this is the famous Pink Floyd cafe of Tosh. But guess what? This is not the top point. This is what people believe is the top point. But as we have been way over that, and some people doing construction work, really cool cafe. So this is the Pink Floyd cafe. I really like it. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. Hi Gardo. Okay, let's go down. So the view is, according to me, is just interesting no matter where you are. Even when you're further down, you start to see like the river or the stream, and that's a nice view in itself. I just feel being out and about in nature has so much newness to offer, so much richness to offer, that any kind of screen experience cannot give. Now I understand that you're watching this on your screen, and you know, sometimes we do that, and it's a good alternative when we're not able to be there in the mountains. Oh, what a cute dog. Is it gonna come? I have mixed luck with dogs. Is it gonna come? Yes. What a cute kid. I think I met their siblings. Ooh, scared. Okay, gone up now. Okay, let's carry on. So, ooh, I can hear a Pink Floyd song playing in the background. There are all these stores which make me wonder, how do people manage to get things so far up? Must take so much of effort, and it's only natural that they would want to sell it. They would want to sell it for a little bit extra, like charge 30 rupees instead of 20 rupees for a tea. Oh, look at a dog peeing. And now it's acting innocent like nothing happened. Dogs love to be loved and cuddled. And the street dogs in Himachal are super amazing. They're so fit. They're used to going long distances. If they like you enough, they will follow you. And they're just generally very clean. And I mean, some of them are pretty clingy, but for the most part, they're pretty independent. Here you go. Here he is, following. And he's gonna lead the way. Let's go. Look how crafty he is, going down on 2 feet way before me. That was so quick, I cannot even catch up with him. Wow. Okay, let's just look at the view instead, because the dog is gone. That is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go at my own pace whilst trying to make it on time for the bus. I do want to go into the village before we end this video. I hope it's enjoyable for you. So this was a route that I was thinking of taking in the opposite direction, with Shiva Power Cafe and some nice views behind it. But anyways, I can't do everything all the time. So I'm gonna go into the village now. I'm just gonna pause for a moment until we reach some interesting parts, all the houses. Okay, so a few steps ahead, we're now getting into the proper village of Tosh. Obviously, since it's a tourist area, there are a lot of homestays and guest houses, hotels, all of those things. But it's also quite cute. All the houses are really cute. And what I'm also realizing is that it doesn't take too long to climb. Like, you're able to reach really high points with really not all that much effort. Hello जी.
Hello जी, Pink Floyd ऊपर है?
Pink Floyd ऊपर है.
ऊपर है ना? Thank you so much.
Last है. So forgive this for being unedited. I will figure out the way to do vlogs. For now, I'm just going with the flow. And as you may have figured out, this is my first proper vlog. I've done like stationary ones where I'm just in one place, but on the go, this is the first. Obviously, if you're Indian, you know that you find cows anywhere, even on the mountains. But I've seen donkeys, I've seen sheep, just going up and down the stairs, the slopes effortlessly. You know, they've just lived here all their life and it's just normal. It's the same with the village people. Hi. Hi. There's a little dog fight happening, which I have not seen before. that was super interesting and I have to admit a little bit scary. But hey, we got it on camera. So, going further down the village with all the various sounds of carpentry, of children, flowing water, which is basically the gutter. And well, this is basically what an Indian village looks like, but especially so a mountain village, a village in the mountains. And I may need directions on how to get out of here. Barshani, यहाँ से? Thank you जी. I'm starting to get more confident with just having a camera basically everywhere with people looking into my faces. Yeah, it must be a little bit awkward for them. I wonder what it's like. Sometimes it's too awkward, and at that times I've been putting the camera away. I mean, I'm sure there are people who come shoot photos and videos here, but still, it won't be very comfortable. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and let you enjoy the views of the village for a little bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause. We're gonna reach the final point and then I'm gonna be concluding the video. I need to make a jog down to make hello Ji. Need to make a jog down into to my bus stop. I'm enjoying doing this though, but I'm gonna pause it now. Alright, so coming to the end of the village was there behind. We passed it for the most part, and just gonna conclude the video to have a proper closure. I wish it was enjoyable for you. I'm gonna be going down now, and I'm not going to be uploading this until later on. I am still wanting to be in a silent space and just wanting to stay away from social media. So I'm not gonna upload this right away, so won't get to know comments and feedback. But whenever you do watch this video, if you've made it to this point, please do leave your comments about what worked well, what you enjoyed. I think I have a nice voice, so was it nice to hear my voice, or were there issues in the audio? Was my camera too shaky or just right? Is there something I could have done differently in terms of editing and pausing and starting? But apart from that, I hope that it's been enjoyable. I hope you will join me for the next one. Okay, we're gonna end with a lovely view of a bridge and a tiny little waterfall. I think there is a waterfall cafe which is pretty well known in this neighborhood, but I mean, I'm spoiled with waterfalls the likes of Niagara, so I'm gonna give it a skip. But yeah, I hope you will join me in the next one, and I hope I will continue to make these. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Be well. Bye.